Hello, welcome today. This is going to be a shorter video, probably about 10 minutes so that you can squeeze it in if you got a pretty jam-packed day, or if you're just looking for like a little boost, some time to ground. We're going to do a little bit of twists, a little bit of movement, a little bit of breathing so that we can create this solid foundation that the rest of our day is built upon. All right, so let's just go ahead. Let's find a seated position. I like to sit in crisscross applesauce. Let's take a moment here. I'm going to shift the hips back and forth. Take a breath. Just take a few moments here to find your grounding. See if you can bring your attention 1% more into your body. If not, that's perfectly okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to place my hands on my knees. I like to keep my eyes shut so that I can really feel into my own energy, into my body. I'm going to take a deep breath in, expand my chest out, lift it up, real slight look up with the eyes and lifting of the chin. I'm going to inhale. As I exhale, we're going to contract, bringing the chin in towards the chest, finding a slight C shape in our spine. That's a tongue twister. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to let you guys flow at your own pace here. See if you can start to feel either any spots that are a little blocked, a little harder to get the energy flowing through. How good can this movement feel? How much of source energy can you feel build in your body as you breathe and as you move? Last one at your own pace. Whenever you're done, we'll meet back. Do a little wiggle maybe. Let's go ahead. We're going to reach side to side. So I like to put my hand down, eventually my forearm. When we reach to the side, we really want to think about taking up space here. We want to think about expansion. This is not a goal-oriented practice, okay? So we're not thinking, oh, I want to reach further, I want to reach the farthest. That's all ego, right? We don't need to do that. This is a practice of just exploring, of just taking time to be with ourselves, of just playing around with our own energy, okay? So what we're going to do is think up and over, taking up space. As we exhale, we'll inhale back to center. I'm keeping engagement in my core, just an awareness there. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center, and exhale again. See if you can find a flow here. Maybe play around with your gaze. Can you feel the energy start to flow in you? Really grounding that hip towards whatever you're on, whatever seat you're on. So if my left hand is up, I'm grounding that left hip into my bed here. We'll do one more each side. Gosh, I can feel a stretch all the way from my hips up through my fingers. Nice. Again, meeting back at center whenever you're ready. Breathing, maybe wiggling, maybe shaking. I like to imagine that excess energy just being released into the earth. Awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a twist here. This should feel really good in your spine. So again, don't think so much about, oh, I have to twist as far as I can and your body is really straining. We just, again, want to find expansion. We want to find openness in our spine, that lengthening. So don't feel the need to force here and to go further. That's kind of the opposite of what we're looking for here with bringing our body into a calm state. So what we're going to do as I exhale, I'm going to bring one hand behind me, the opposite hand on my knee. I'm going to go ahead and look behind me, twisting my spine. Coming back to center on the inhale. And then exhale, switch other side. You might get some cracks here. If your mind starts to wander, there's no need to judge. Just bring it back to the breath. We'll do one more each side at your own pace. Awesome. Again, coming back to center. Can you feel a little build of energy within you? Maybe twisting out some of that excess energy in your spine. All right, we're going to loosen up the neck a little bit here. So let's just go ahead. We're going to start looking side to side, okay? We want to make sure that our chin isn't forward. We want to make sure, I'll go ahead and turn here, that your chin is in alignment or your neck is in alignment with your spine here. So you want to think about tucking your chin in towards your spine. So it's not looking up. We want to tuck it in. It's not down, it's in. I hope that makes sense. All right, so keeping a slight awareness of that position, we're going to go ahead, just real gently exhale, look one direction. Inhale center, exhale other direction. Again, you're welcome to close your eyes here. Whatever you're feeling, this is a judgment-free zone. If anything's tight, if anything feels blocked, maybe some emotions are coming up. Maybe you're getting antsy because you're not wanting to be still right now. There's no need to judge whatever you're feeling. Just witness it. As soon as we bring consciousness to the unconscious, we're bringing light to the dark, and we're healing that. If you'd like, you can add a real slight twist of the upper body as well. A couple more here. Nice, and go ahead and relax. We're gonna look up and we're gonna look down. Again, make sure your chin's not sticking out too far. You wanna keep it tucked, and then we'll go ahead, lift, inhale, and exhale. Finding a flow with our breath here. And let's go ahead, whenever you're ready, we're gonna do little circles. Or maybe not little. We wanna let our head be heavy. We'll rotate one direction. If anywhere is tender, if anywhere is a little tricky, again, instead of maybe feeling feelings that often come up like frustration, anger, annoyance, if you do feel them, can you just witness them? Can you allow them to be there and just keep breathing through? There's no need to change them. Just breathe into those areas. Let's switch directions. I want to honor you for taking this time today to just be with yourself. We get so caught up in being productive, which is just external, it's quantitative. But if we are always chasing, we will forever be chasing. So this is our time to do quite the opposite and be. We think the chasing will allow us to be, but really we have that allowance in this moment to just be. All right, we'll come back to center. I'll give you a moment to be with your body. What we're going to do for a moment, we're going to take a big exhale, let everything out. Big inhale, we'll go ahead, hold the breath at the top for just a moment. We're going to do a real light squeeze, and then we're going to exhale with some sound. So I'll talk you through this. On your next exhale, let everything out. Big inhale. And hold. See if you can find a little squeeze in your belly, in your core, in your pelvis, in your muscles. Real light. And let's go ahead, exhale. And just feel. All right, we're all done for today. Again, I honor you for showing up. Thank you for adding this grounding and expansion into the world. We definitely need it right now. So thank you for being a part of that. And have the most amazing, blessed day. I love you all so much.